Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
10,000 visitors to Cobo Center this week for the 110th annual NAACP convention. Some big names in politics addressing the convention today with some sharp words for President Trump.
Comfortably cooler, some much needed relief after the heat wave and weekend storms.
But first, an investigation underway after a car crash turns into a deadly attack as a man is beaten to death in the middle of a busy street, and police do have some new leads in the case. It happened early this morning on Detroit's west side. Police are searching for the man they believe is responsible for that car crash and now also murder. Larry Sproul has the latest information, including brand new surveillance video. Larry?
Good afternoon, Steve. Now, we have a very vague description of the suspect, but we do know the car that he was driving. Everything happened here at this gas station earlier this morning, but let's take a look at the scene video into our newsroom. Now, police say witnesses here at the scene say two cars got into an accident when the victim got out of his car. Now, the suspect attacked him and severely beat him up. Officers say the victim is a 24-year-old white male. His car is a 2011 Buick Regal. Now, here's what we know about the suspect. Police are looking for a tall, skinny, or thin-built black male. They say he did not have a shirt on, and he drove a 2007 Chevy Impala, dark blue in color, and Michigan license plate. But after the attack, he left his car here at the scene, so that's a big clue. Another big clue that we just got into our newsroom is brand new surveillance video of the attack from the gas station. You can see that on your screen right now. You see two young men walking up to who police say is the victim and hit him. We're just showing this portion of the video, but it does continue with the attack. Multiple punches, multiple kicks to the victim. Police say that victim died at the scene. Now, right now, police are still looking for that suspect. If you know anything about this information, you're asked to call the police. We will have an update tonight at 5. We are live on the west side this afternoon. Larry Sproul, Local 4.
Just horrible. Thank you, Larry. The severe weather has moved on. That's good, but the mess remains. More than 250,000 homes and businesses still without power. We have checked with the power companies. Consumer Energy reports 36,000 customers still don't have their power. DTE says about 230,000 customers still without electricity. They do hope to get everyone back on the power grid by Wednesday night.
And this is helpful for those without power. We don't have that heat wave condition around, so we're air conditioned by Mother Nature. We have 60s to low and middle 70s, 69 Harrow, 69 in Howell, 76 at Metro, Pontiac at 75. One minor wrinkle in the forecast, the winds will be gusting at times today. Not real bad, but coming out of the northwest, 5 to 15. And up here along the coastline of Lake Huron, we have a lakeshore flood advisory. It's almost like a riptide. North winds creating those big waves along the shorelines of Sanilac, St. Clair counties. Make sure everybody's got their life preservers and doing everything safe. Middle 70s now, probably just shy of 80 degrees today. But again, the humidity is down. That north wind is a cooler summer breeze, and we get little bits of sunshine mixing in as well. We do have a little bit of rain in the near future, and we'll talk about it, Steve, coming up.
All right. Thanks, Brandon. It's a big week for the city of Detroit. 10,000 people fill Cobo Center for the NAACP National Convention. Earlier today, convention speakers aimed their remarks directly at the White House and President Trump. Paula Tutman joins us live from Cobo. Paula, I guess the rhetoric heated up pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's kind of an understatement. So let me just kind of set the scene for you what's going on right now. This is Derek Johnson, and he's the national president of the NAACP, who, by the way, happened to have been born in Detroit and is from Detroit. Also, national board members are being voted on. So also the plenary session, or the opening volley, is to get voting members of the NAACP fired up to go back to their communities to work for the advancement of people of color. As you said, lots of speakers today. Senator Debbie Stabenow with the fiery delivery of a Baptist preacher. Congresswoman Brenda Lawrence with tears in her eyes. Interestingly enough, the guest of honor is here in name only, as every speaker, including Governor Whitmer and Speaker Nancy Pelosi, took dead aim at the White House without cushions, without gloves, but bare-knuckled, pointed words against what they believe is the systematic attack of people of color from the White House.
This is a critical moment in our history, as we all know. And once again, the leadership of the NAACP is needed. Donald Trump has given permission to people who used to hide under sheets in the dead of night to now stand in the light in front of a microphone. This is wrong. This is wrong. And this is our moment. I'm not going nowhere. Not until I impeach this president.
So the theme of the 110th NAACP convention, when we fight, we win. And you have to imagine a lot that was said today, definitely fighting words, basically, again, getting others to get together, to vote, to get people involved in this. And I would say that they were some pretty strong words today. Certainly not words I don't think I've ever heard at an NAACP convention. Steve?
Yeah, thank you, Paula. The convention continues through Wednesday evening, and you can find a schedule of events and much more information on our website. That's clickondetroit.com. Detroit police searching for a gunman who killed one man and wounded two other people on the city's west side this morning. It happened shortly after midnight. Witnesses heard as many as 40 gunshots at Washburn and Buena Vista. That's near the Jeffries Freeway in Wyoming. Police found a 37-year-old man shot and killed. His body had also been run over. Police have made no arrests. In Southfield, a woman has been taken into custody, accused of killing her husband and then barricading herself inside her home. That started at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon Sunday at a home on Winchester near Evergreen. Police were able to get inside the home and they found the man dead. After carrying him outside, the woman, still inside, refused to come out. After a 10-hour standoff, police removed her from the home at about 2 this morning. We don't know when she will be arraigned or what led up to the shooting. Michigan State University has issued an alert after a sexual assault reported in downtown East Lansing. A woman says she was attacked in the parking lot of Tabbouleh Mediterranean Restaurant. That's in the area of Grand River and Harrison. This happened last Friday afternoon. That's an area very near the border with the city of Lansing. Police say the attacker took off on a bicycle after that attack. Repairs have begun to a business on Detroit's east side after a car slammed into the building this morning. There are no reports of injuries, so that's the good news. It was shortly after 4 a.m. that the car crashed into the wall at Bob's Lounge. That's on Harper near Meringue. Both the car and the building were heavily damaged, but there was no word on the status of whoever it was who was driving. A portion of the Lodge Freeway downtown now has a new name. The stretch from Livernois to I-94 is now Aretha Franklin Memorial Highway. Governor Whitmer signed the bill this morning. The governor signed the bill in style, naturally, on a pink Cadillac. It happened in front of the Spirit of Detroit. Everybody there knew that Aretha would be so proud of this honor.
To have the opportunity to do this in front of the Spirit of Detroit sign and a pink Cadillac. Oh, Aretha is just like, I feel like she's giving me a wink today.
Make sure that this continues.
Governor Whitmer said she was honored to dedicate the freeway as a way to remember the Queen of Soul and everything she did for the city of Detroit. It sounds a little bit like a remake of Goonies, but it's real life. This week, a big city will host an actual treasure hunt, where you need to go and how you can get involved in the hunt for cash. Plus, what is the price of privacy? How much Equifax will be forced to pay up for the single largest data breach in history? And over the weekend, the world celebrated the anniversary of the Apollo 11 moon landing. This afternoon, one man is celebrating the event for a whole different reason. He just made nearly $2 million celebrating nostalgia.